This is Tyson-level crazy, is it not? I mean, this is the best thing that could have happened for UFC 202. Coming off underwhelming UFC 200, you got your star back, right? Conor McGregor, you got the rematch. This is a guy who did not want to do press. Remember the last time he was fighting Nate Diaz? Now he shows up 40 minutes late. That's a big middle finger to UFC. And then 5 minutes in, he's out of there. I mean, how great was this, Whitlock?
Let me just say this. It wasn't just a middle finger to UFC. He gave one to Nate Diaz as well. Nate Diaz is sitting there saying, I whooped your tail.
And now
I'm the man, and you're making me sit around and wait on you? That's how I feel at those 8 o'clock meetings when you show up late.
Geez.
But no, on a serious note, he's antagonizing this guy. This fight, now, I can't wait. I think I may head over to Vegas to catch this fight. I was going to watch it at home on pay-per-view.
I thought you were having a house party, like the Super Bowl, right? Whitlock's house party?
This thing now is the biggest deal in UFC. If McGregor wins, it's awesome for UFC. If Nate Diaz takes McGregor out, he becomes the toast of the UFC.
Washed, right?
I mean, yeah, he becomes the toast but Diaz becomes the toast. He's a different character. He brings a different energy than McGregor. McGregor seems a bit packaged, and it works. I mean, his packaging works, and his shtick works. Nate Diaz comes from a very real place. I represent my hometown. I represent real people. I'm just going to keep it real. He's kind of laid back. He comes off like a stoner, him and his brother. The guy's awesome, man. They're selling tickets.
Here's what scares
this fight,
me. For McGregor, you're coming off a loss to this guy, and then you pull the boss move of showing up 40 minutes late? That's just like, I don't care about you. You're irrelevant. I'm going to destroy you. I'm the star. I'm going to keep you waiting. That's like when you show up, you know, you go on all these dates with the Instagram models. You show up late as you're the boss. You stroll in. I'm Whitlock. I'm here. But that's what this is to Nate Diaz. And my gut tells me Diaz is going to wreck him this week.
Well, because he's playing a head game with Nate Diaz, and I'm not sure if you can play in the head game with Nate Diaz. He's so laid back. He's such a different, quirky character that I'm not sure head games work. I think McGregor probably wants to provoke him to being overly aggressive on Saturday, and maybe he can counter off of that, get Nate Diaz out of the game that took McGregor out. This fight, very, very interesting, very fascinating.